Hello YouTube viewers, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today, and this is a tour of my oldest dollhouse. But before I begin the tour, I want to highlight certain details. I mean, you can enjoy the entire thing, but I want to highlight certain details about it. Now, there is a living room there at the entrance. Right next to the living room, there is a dining area. All this adjoins to the kitchen, which has a bathroom on the side. Now, this is all an open floor plan. And in the center there, right underneath the stairs, there is a kitchen island where the girls are sitting. So that divides the kitchen from the living room, and it's all an open floor plan. The way I had it before was I had a piece of foam right underneath the stairs, and that was a wall right there. So you couldn't see much to the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So now it's totally open. Now, what other details? That clock. When I give you the tour, I want you to pay careful attention to certain things. The clock, the window, which is a triple light switch cover, the doors, which I have enhanced, the stairs I've had there forever, but I just reinforced them. I didn't want to dismantle them. And I also recently made some frames by using card holders for those pictures of horses. So this is kind of like a horse theme in here. On top of the TV, you can see a little chess piece. It's a horse. There are some little plants here on some salt, inside of some salt and pepper shakers. The placemat, which is the flooring, is from the Dollar Tree. So, this house is made out of wood. My hubby made it for me back in 2014, and after a while, it became storage for extra miniatures that I had. So, it just was so sloppy, and I finally had to get myself to say, you know what? I have to work on it. Let me empty it out and see what I can do here. Now, mind you, this was in 2014 that he made it for me. Back at that time, I was starting the hobby. So I wasn't thinking open floor plan. I just kind of covered it up by having a wall there and you couldn't see over to the kitchen. So now that I'm more experienced with all my doll houses, now I have a different vision, a better vision of what it should look like down here. So let's take a look. Let's go over to the clock. That clock I bought at a yard sale for $1, and that was years ago. Look at how beautiful that clock is. And the little drawer even opens for $1. Now the window is a triple light switch cover with a background from a magazine. The view. Then I have the little horse that I told you about, which is a chess piece. The TV is super old. That's 35 plus years old. Now that little table here, I forgot when I got it, but I've had it for a long time too. I have a lot of this red furniture. I even have some chairs of the same style, velvet red, but I didn't want to put too much in here. So I only used 3 pieces of furniture there. Then on the side, see that octagon shaped table? That is over 35 years old. On the wall here, I am using some card holders. I made a video recently sharing with you, what I did. I cut out pictures from magazines on horses and just slipped them in there inside the card holders. But I like the card holders because they have those little leaves, and there are a few things here in this setting here that match with them, not only in color but design. Like where the girls are sitting at, those are leaves. It's a cell phone cover that I made into a kitchen island. Now there's this piece of ceramic here that has leaves. The clock is green. The doorway has a lot of green in there. Even the stair steps. Can you see the stair steps? So there's a lot of green in here. That's why I incorporated these card holders as frames. And of course, some little plants inside the salt and pepper shaker set. Then I have this china cabinet here with a little piece there to decorate. Now these chairs are also velvet red. I have 2 sets of these. And then there's my ceramic set there that was given to me by my friend Esther. She gave me a whole bunch of pieces, but I just have these here, and I have some in the kitchen, which I'll show you in a minute. This is an extra furniture piece. Doesn't have any other matching pieces, so I thought this would be a great place facing the dining set. You know what I'm saying? This is another section here. Right next to it, then there's this kitchen cabinet here, and right next to it is a little bathroom. I had made it back then, so I didn't want to take it down, and I even made a little window that looks over to the kitchen. There's a piece of transparency paper there, see? So that means you could at least look into the kitchen from here. The kitchen is not totally closed off anymore. And I used a file folder to make the walls. That's a handmade toilet. I recently made a video of all my bathrooms, and I'm actually short of toilets. I could have incorporated one of my other ceramic toilets in here, but I'm short of toilets. I have more sinks and tubs. But this is a half bathroom here. That's why you don't see a tub. There is another one up here, but I'll show you that in a few minutes. So then, looking at the kitchen island. So as I said, that is a cell phone cover that I am using. And right next to the girl, there are 3 pieces. Those are corks that I'm using as extra stools. And the girls, I've used them in different creations for twins, twin birthdays, creations like that. So I took some of my bakery pastries and placed them right in the middle. That's the stairs. It's decorated with that wire thing because this was a Christmas scene here. And I left them there. I didn't want to mess with the stairs. The stairs are not like really stable. If I touch them too much, they'll start falling apart. And you can see there's a hole there that goes upstairs. Now the kitchen. The kitchen still needs a few more things. So I made my own shelf up there. The black shelf, that's just cardboard. The sink was not part of this cabinetry, so it was missing some pieces, and I had to scrape to see how I could fix it. So I put 2 screws there and a little piece of an earphone. Then there's a toaster over there, some food. I had to kind of like give these cabinets a different look. So I placed that little gold and white paper on top of each one. Then there are the other ceramics right there. That's a tissue back there, which shows wine and cheese. And this valance here was there. It has been there since 2014. That I didn't take off, and that's a triple light switch cover. Again, as a window. There's the refrigerator. The stove I haven't finished. I was also short of that, so I got myself a little lid from a box that was white. And that other piece is, I guess it's a napkin holder. I had shared a video with you on that. Then I placed some circles on them, like so. Those are the burners. And I want to show you something. You see this here? This is a little cap from some type of Clinique cosmetic foundation or something that I had. And this is actually a button. But look at how the button is. It looks like the handle and the lid of a pot, right? So look at this. It fits right on there. Who would know? Who would know that that's not a real miniature pot? So this now becomes part of the stove here, right there. And if you look at it now, who would think that that was just two odd pieces put together, right? So that is my pot. I could make a whole bunch of those. Imagine with all the little caps and things that you throw out. You know, you hang on to them. I have a lot of material that I use for these ideas. So let's see, what else didn't I go over? So you saw all these pieces here, right? I want to make sure that you didn't miss anything before I show you upstairs. There's a little gift there, which I don't think I told you about, but you probably did see it. This piece, not sure if you saw it, but it's green, so it matches with this whole setting here, with the green going on. Even the towels in the bathroom are green. I just want to make sure that you didn't miss anything before I show you upstairs. The flooring is just decorative paper. And I have to finish the stove. Like I said, I have to add the knobs, the buttons, and the oven. Maybe a garbage can there in the corner. So let me back up and show you upstairs, okay? So this is upstairs. Now, when my hubby made this house, he didn't make these divisions. I made those divisions. And then back there, you see what I'm saying? I have storage in there. So I'm still going to continue using this as storage because I need to store my extra miniatures somewhere. So I'm giving up this space right here for the storage. And then I have these two beds that I bought at an estate sale. I haven't done much with them yet. And then I just took this cabinet out of a sewing room because I changed the sewing room up so it didn't fit there anymore. So I'll still make creations using that. And then on the floor, those are napkins, party napkins. Then you can see downstairs. So this is the stairway. I had to place a handle there to kind of divide the room from the stairwell. So then I made these little divisions here with just anything that I would find, like a piece of wood, more pieces of wood decorated in decorative paper. So I made a little laundry room here right in the middle. And those are two alarms, a set of alarms that I am using as a washer and dryer just because they look like that to me. I see things and I see something else in them. So that's the washer and dryer there. And you know, washer and dryers washers and dryers come with a little compartment downstairs. I mean, in the bottom for clothing, like little cabinets. So I ended up getting a marker and just dividing the washer from the cabinet. Then I have some hampers here. This is a hairpiece, and then that's a shampoo bottle cap that I wrapped up in a napkin. I took a marker, a black marker, and just made those little rectangles. This is a deodorant cap there. Could be a sitting area for whoever's washing clothes. So that's the little laundry area. Now I have a little baby room here too. The little crib is from Toys. It's one of those pink ones. So I placed a little baby in there, all covered up in a blanket. You know, you can mix dollhouse miniatures with pieces like these, you know. Then I have these duckies. I have a whole bunch of those. I have a whole bunch of little milk bottles. Those you can get at the dollar power stores in bunches. Then that's Virgin Mary over there. This is a gift. It's a girl. So that's the little kids' room. Then next to the laundry area, next to the laundry area, there's another little hallway here. So I made this into 4 rooms to get the most out of this house. And then this is the bathroom. I made a little sitting area there by using blocks, some wooden blocks. Real toilet paper. And that's it. So I'm going to back up so that you can see. Okay, so this is the house. Built in 2014, handmade by my hubby. And I made those separations. So I hope that you have enjoyed this tour and all the details. And maybe I'll change it up one more time and make a Christmas scene in here. Alrighty, well I think that this is it. I hope that you have enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.